that outlasts him. They want to change what America means. They want to take everything we were taught to revere, the founding, the flag, the idea of the country itself, and reattach it to one man. They are building Donald Trump into the kind of pseudo-god of America. The way we were raised to look back on the founding fathers, so that long after he is gone, they can keep telling his story their way. Keep rewriting what he was and what he stood for. Keep using his name to justify whatever comes next. None of this is new, and is one of the oldest moves in the authoritarian playbook. When Stalin consolidated power, he not only seized the economy and the courts, but he also seized the past. And I talk about these past authoritarian dictators, fascist leaders, because they are modeling all of this after those moments. They're just copying and pasting and putting a modern spin to it, like how Stalin had photographs altered to erase the people he purged, had the textbooks rewritten, so children grew up learning a version of history with him at the center of it, and built a cult around himself that came to feel almost religious. The same impulse runs through Putin's Russia right now, taking the state's assets and handing them to a handful of loyal oligarchs who get to keep their fortunes only so long as they serve the man at the top. That is the machine being assembled right here, right now. A tiny circle of the protected and the enriched, a vast public kept dependent, and a story carefully maintained that tells everyone this was always the way it was meant to be. You can see the same shape in our own history if you look. In the Gilded Age, the men who owned the railroads and the steel mills built company towns where workers were paid in company money, lived in company housing, and bought from the company store, so that they were always, by design, in debt to the very people they worked for. There were no safety nets or leverage, and no way out. That is what dependency engineered from above actually looks like, and it is what is being built right here again, behind the scenes, while Trump falls asleep or creates some other public spectacle with his nonsense words. And I think about